Hello, and welcome to my channel. It is another Monday, which means I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay as well as Poshmark. We have $1,000 that sold on eBay as well as $200 on Poshmark. Today, the crazy thing is over half of it is vintage license plates. So I just bought a big lot of over 2,000 and they are moving fast. I'm also going to throw in a special at the end of this video and show you 10 license plates that sell for over $1,000 for one license plate. They are not mine, unfortunately, but that way you can learn more about vintage license plates if you're interested. And I've got a special announcement, so let's go. Alright, so I'm going to do this video a little bit backwards. I'm going to start off with what sold on Poshmark. We have about $200 that sold on Poshmark, and I'm going to show you that. And then we will get into eBay, which eBay you will see is very, very heavy in license plates. I'm also going to do a special announcement and do a giveaway. So, first up is a Harley Deluxe Pin. It just says Deluxe. Little tiny, plain and simple. That one sold for $10 over on Poshmark. Next is a sterling silver cubic zirconia bracelet. So here it is. It's kind of hard to see. It's very, very pretty. So this one sold for $19 over on Poshmark. It is a made in China sterling silver bracelet. I paid about $2, so it's about a $10 profit. Poshmark does take 20% in fees, so you definitely have to keep that in mind. This next one is a bundle. It is 5 things. They sold for $100, and the buyer actually commented on the bundle. They put 5 things in the bundle together, and then they said, hey, I like these. Can you make me an offer? The original price was $126. I offered them $100. They immediately accepted, and it's a great profit because I don't have much into any of these. So the 2 most expensive items are actually both Joan Rivers Fabergé eggs. They open like a little locket there, and these were about $30 to $35 a piece. The Joan Rivers jewelry is marked. You can see there it says Joan Rivers. So keep an eye out for Joan Rivers, especially the Fabergé eggs. Some of the more rare ones can sell for over $100. Here is the other one. This one actually doesn't open. It's just a little egg and a bow. And again, it does have the Joan Rivers tag there, so you would easily be able to identify it. So the buyer got these 2 necklaces, as well as this really pretty glass bead bracelet, a USA hat, and a Florida Gators throw stadium blanket. So the nice thing on Poshmark is anything under 5 pounds ships for the same price, which is great for the buyer and for me. Those items are not going to be over 5 pounds, so it will be no additional shipping for me. I am probably about $30 into those, so it's about a $40 profit after Poshmark's fees. And then last on Poshmark is this little Peanuts ornament. This ornament sold for $28 on Poshmark. There's the bottom. I'm less than $1 in, so it's about a $17 to $18 profit after fees, and that was a really, really great sale. So I want to say to you, don't discount Poshmark. I know it can seem intimidating. If you would like to email me, kat@thenurseFlipper.com. I have a program I use for Poshmark. It does all the sharing for me. It sends offers to buyers, does everything. I don't have an affiliation with them, but I'm happy to send you a referral link, give you $10 off if you would like to try it out. I love it. It shares my closet continually throughout the day and sends offers to people that like my items. So I don't think I would get any sales on Poshmark without that. And then 2 people bought my journal from over on my Big Cartel store. So these are really nice leather bound journals. They have a cute little tassel. They come with pens. They come with a tool. There are 2 journals inside of there. These are really, really nice. They were originally, I believe, $33 plus shipping. I'm doing them for $14 free shipping on my Big Cartel site, which is also where I'm gonna give you a surprise. So Deborah bought 2 of them, and she bought this little frog, which is also on my Big Cartel site. These things are so cute. I got them because my son used to love these. Whenever we'd go to the Florida Keys, he would have to get one of these little frogs. And Deborah got 2 journals plus this. And then Boz Unique Goods also got a journal. So I really appreciate both of your purchases. And Danielle got my wholesale postcard lot. It's over 100 postcards, vintage 80s Disney. So for people that are channel members of mine, when I'm going through my death pile, if I see a big grouping of stuff that I just don't want to list, I will post it to my members and let them know. It normally gets snapped up in less than a minute. They go really fast. So if you're not a member, definitely check that out. And that kind of leads into my announcement. So I did my video last week on the organization, showed my business, showed my sheds. I am going to do my first live masterclass on organization. It will be an actual presentation. I'm going to give examples. It will be live, 1 hour approximately, and it is limited seating. So I did offer that to my members first, so they have already joined up if they wanted to, but there are still seats left. So if you're interested, go to my Big Cartel site. The class will be this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The cost is $20. As I said, it will be at least an hour, and I will make sure I answer all your questions. We will go over different types of organization for your business, how to set it up, and how to label so that you can find it later. Now, hey guys, I'm going to interrupt real quick because I forgot to tell you about the giveaway. So if you would like a free entry into my class, and if you have already paid, I will give you a refund. If you would like a free entry into it, put organization down in the comments. Do not type it in the live chat. No, in the live premiere chat. Only down in the comments put organization, and I will draw a winner on Wednesday for the Friday class. Say bye, Dalton. Let's go ahead and get into these eBay sales. All right, we have 33 items going out, just over $1,000. First up is some perfume bottles. If you don't think empty perfume bottles sell, they do. These are Prince Machiavelli. I'm probably butchering that name. There are 2 bottles. The 2 sold for $20.98. I've had these a while. They were in my death pile. They sold in under a month after being listed by one of my listers, Charlene. She listed a ton of empty perfume bottles. That is a great profit coming in at $18. So if you find a bunch of empty perfume bottles and they look different, I would check them out. I know the Chanel perfume bottles can sell for really, really big money. Next up is the first of many license plates, and don't forget to stick around till the end for me to show you 10 that sold for over $1,000. Not mine, but a little bit of research. So this one is North Carolina 1974. This one sold for $10.49, making it about a $7 profit. And then this really cool eagle sold. I showed you guys one of these last week. I shipped the wrong one out. So I messaged the buyer and told them my mistake. I said, hey, I actually shipped yours out with another order. This is the one that should have went out. I have this. Are you okay with it? They said yes. And I'm really happy that they were understanding. So this is an eagle carved geode. It's a really, really nice. And this one sold for $20.56. It's about a $10 profit. All right, next is a towel that didn't even make it into inventory. It sold that fast, and it sold for $32. If you do not know, vintage beach towels are definitely a bolo. So this one is some penguins and some seals playing volleyball. And it is signed. Down here on the bottom, it says S. Benny. The brand is Terramondo. And I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. It sold in 2 days for $32. It is over a $25 profit. Next, and I knew this would sell fast, several of you emailed me about this and I answered you back and didn't hear back, so I ended up listing it. This is a needle point. It says, I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. It is a quote by Ellen Montgomery. I paid $1 for this. It sold for $15.74 in less than a day, so that was a really, really fast sale. Next is a little ashtray. I paid less than $1 at a thrift store. Keep your eye out for ceramic ones. This one says the Hotel Montreux. It was made in Italy. This one sold in under a week for $18.89, and it's about a $15 profit. More license plates. So the thing with this one is it says Water Winter Wonderland. So I make sure, again, any of that additional stuff on my tags is in the listing. This one sold for $17.48, and it is about a $14 profit. On all of the license plates, the buyer paid $6 in shipping. Next is a little hanging tapestry. This one is actually a Boyd's Bear hanging tapestry. This one I paid $1. It sold for $10.48, making it about a $7 profit. It did take about 6 months to sell. Up next is a great sale on a license plate. This one is Quebec, and this one's from 1970, La Belle Province. This is a sample plate. That's why it is all the zeros. This one sold for $35 in under a week, and it is about a $30 profit. Watch for sample tags because they can bring really, really big money. Next is 2 Florida license plates. Typically, the newer the license plate, unless they're customized, the less money they sell for. So 2 of these sold for a total of $20.96. This one's a 1986 Broward County, and then this one is a 1981 Pinellas County. So I'm $2 in, so these are about a $15 profit for the 2, but they're gonna ship together. All right, next is a sale that has 7 license plates in it, and it sold for $100 total, so right around $12 on average each. I am $7 in, so this is about an $80 profit. Let me show you the ones that sold. And this buyer got some different cool ones, and I love that a lot of people are buying more than one of these license plates. Combining shipping definitely makes life a lot easier. So first, this is an old Indiana plate. It's kind of raggedy. You can see it is from 1933. And this is a New York from 1931. None of these were overly valuable. The most they were, I think the most was $20. And then we've got a Michigan 1953 plate. Virginia 1954. This one is from New Zealand. Pretty cool. This one is Germany. So I got a big variety of license plates, and this buyer got a little bit of everything. And last is one from the Netherlands. So pretty cool, and $100 sale. They're gonna have some cool stuff to put up in their barn. They did tell me that is what it was for, and I did combine the shipping for them. And then we have another $10 Florida 1985 Manatee County. This one sold for $10.48, so it's about a $7 to $8 profit. This one is a little more, and it is a repeat buyer. This one sold for $18.48. It is a Rhode Island 1945 plate, so that's about a $14 profit. This one's pretty cool. I like the red. I like the different colors. This Ohio 1962 sold for $14, so it's about a $10 profit. And then I sold this Leonard Skynyrd vintage pin for $20.98. It was in the Harley lot, only paid $1. It's about a $15 profit. Another Harley pen. This one's pretty cool with the eagle and the logo. This one sold for $14, so it's about a $10 profit. And now you can see the license plates are kind of the new Harley pens if you've been watching me. When I get these big giant lots in, a lot of them will sell really fast, and then they'll kind of trickle down. Like we just have 2 Harley pens going out, but when we first listed them, we were shipping about 20 of them out in a day. Watch for Columbia PFG men as well as women's. This is a Columbia XL sleeveless floral shirt. This one sold for $15.73. I only paid $1, so it's about a $13 profit, and it sold in about a month. And then this really pretty vintage royal Sealy. It's a replacement saucer for a teacup, as well as this glass snowman, which is really cute. The 2 of these sold together for $20.48. I'm about $2 into the 2 of them, so it's about a $15 profit. And then another license plate, New York 1945. This one sold for $15 plus the buyer paid shipping. This one does say repeat buyers. So as I'm listing more plates, a lot of these license plate people are collectors and they are coming back and buying more, which is absolutely amazing. The same buyer also got this plate, which is kind of raggedy. So I was on the fence whether or not to list these, but some people like them distressed like this, and some people actually restore them. So I did list them. This one still sold for $15. It is 100 years old. You can see there, it is from 1921. And then another pretty little Blue Ridge Potteries, another replacement saucer. This one sold for $9.50. I paid about $1, so it's about a $7 profit. It did take about 2 months for this one to sell. It is Blue Ridge, but it is not marked. A lot of the Blue Ridge I have found has not been marked. And then the good old days, a crab necklace from my crab brooch lot. I only paid $2, and this one sold for $20.98, making it about a $16 profit. That one took about 6 months to sell. And then we have just some plain, these are just my size, just some black pants. My mom actually bought these, said they wouldn't fit, and asked me to sell them. They sold in under a week for $12.59. Probably about what my mom paid, but she told me to list them because she didn't want them anymore. And then another license plate. This one's a pretty good one. This is a New Hampshire 1932. This one sold for $27.98, making it about a $23 profit. All right, this was a great sale. If you watched the yard sale video I went to in a barn, I picked up this Ralph Lauren tablecloth here for $2. It sold in under a month for $48.29. It's over a $40 profit, and it sold really fast. Watch and look, it even has the original Home Goods sticker of 20 bucks. Still sold for 48. Watch for name brand tablecloths and linens that are new in the package. They will sell very well. And then these sold really fast. These are ribbon trim. I sold some of these last week. The other two just sold for $6. I paid 50 cents, so they're about a $5 profit. Next, this is going out to a viewer, to Miss Jacqueline. She got this really pretty inlaid soapstone trinket box. It is brand new. I paid $2. She got it for $12.58, so it's about an $8 profit. So Miss Jacqueline, thank you so much for your purchase. And then we were listing a lot of Canadian plates, so a lot of Canadian plates sold. This one is a 1907 Ontario crown, and this one sold for $9.44, so it's about a $7 profit. The big thing with these tags is pricing them where they are known to sell, not trying to get more than I think I can, so I think that's helping with them selling pretty fast. And a Nova Scotia plate. This is a Nova Scotia 63. This one sold for $13.99. It's about a $10 profit. All of these sold in a day of when I listed them. Here's another beat up one, and again, it goes to show they still sell. This is a Manitoba, Canada from 1933. It is rough. It is rough, and it still sold for $15. It's about $11 profit. All of those plates, if I didn't tell you they were grouped together, were all individual buyers, so we have a lot of plates to ship today. Luckily, I bought the poly bags just for the plates, so they are really easy to ship. Next is an Alfred Dunner. This one I got more because I knew I could keyword it well. It's got the seahorse with rhinestones. There's the brand. It's a petite small. I paid $1 for this in a big buyout, and it sold for $16.78 in about 3 months. So it took a little bit longer to sell, but it's about a $14 profit. And then I cannot pass these up. They are hard to ship, but they are so beautiful. This is a Cozumel plate from Alba, Mexico. Really, really pretty. This one I only paid $3 at the thrift store. It sold for $27.98 in about 5 months. So it did take a while to sell, and it's about a $20 profit. And then I sold an Avon for a whole $3. It's been here for 3 years. Stay away, in my experience, stay away from Avon. I know some people sell it well. It has been like the bane of my existence, or it was about 3 years ago. I regretted buying a lot of it, and I would not do it again. All right, I have a few coffees to thank people for. Again, don't forget to go over to the nurseflipper.bigcartel.com. Sign up for my master organization class if you're interested in a live class on organization. It will be Friday at 2 p.m. I am going to say thanks to those of you that got me coffees, which, if you don't know, it is a way to tip your content creators. It is at buymeacoffee.com, and you just search for the Nurse Flipper. And I am going to say thanks, and then I'm going to show you guys 10 license plates that sell for over $1,000. Florida's Happy said, thanks for your great tips. Hope you can guide me in how to post things that are an eBay violation. So my advice for things that are an eBay violation is do not post them at all. If you're trying to get around the rules, you risk losing your eBay account. I would list them on another platform, or maybe put them in a yard sale or at an antique mall. I would not try and get around those rules. And then Carol in sunny South Cal bought me 4 coffees. Carol, thanks so much. Hi, Kat. The coffee is such a good idea. You and Dalton are so much fun to watch. Thank you for sharing your experience and such a useful information. You make my day. Thank you so much for the coffees. Greatly appreciated. Dalton is inside wrestling with Daddy. He did not want to come outside with me. They are play fighting, and he wants nothing to do with Mom when him and Dad are having fun. And then Jill bought me a coffee and said, you're very informative. Thanks so much for the information. I enjoy watching your videos. Jill, thanks so much. All right, that's it. So not too many coffees this time. Let's go ahead and look at these license plates that sell. I'm going to start with one for $900, and then the rest are going to sell for all over $1,000. So first up, coming in at $900, this is a vintage 1947 California license plate. The reason I think this one sold for $900 is because of that license plate frame. License plate frames sell for way more than actual license plates. This one sold for $900, and it was a 1947 California plate. All right, next is one that sold for over $1,000. I'm just gonna pop these screenshots up. It's gonna be screenshot after screenshot after screenshot, and I'll tell you what I think made them sell high, so you'll know what to look for when you are sourcing license plates. This next one is a 1938 Louisiana license plate. The big thing with this one is it's a low number, so the tag number is only 25. It has the pelican on it, which is really cool. This one was an auction and sold for $1,025. So watch for low number plates. That is something I have learned. And again, this one was older, from 1938. Next is one that's actually not that old. This is a 2006 Oklahoma Southern Cherokee Nation license plate. So the Cherokee Nation, I'm assuming there are probably not that many plates available. This is another auction, got 10 bids and sold for $1,056.31. I actually had one from an Indian reservation, but mine was not worth this much. Next is a 1938 Connecticut motorcycle license plate. The number is 9. It is from 1938. This seller was smart. They put Harley and Indian in that title. That license plate didn't belong to any particular motorcycle, but they were grabbing those buyers. This one sold for $1,180. And then a 1910, so well over 100 years old, Delaware porcelain license plate. Low number again, and it's a triple number. I think that would appeal to people. 555. This one sold for $1,300. I have learned these Hawaii plates can sell for big money. This is a 1927 Hawaii license plate original. This was an auction, got 21 bids and sold for $1,452. Any Hawaii license plate, I would say pick it up. Most of them I've seen sell for really good money. And then another low digit, so watch for those low digits. This is a Massachusetts 1908. The tag number is 149, and this is a pair. So almost all pairs, if you find matching pairs, will sell for more. This set sold for $1,500. And then if you happen to get lucky enough to find a license plate that is real with the number 1, like this New York Empire State one from 1963, this was the governor's license plate. It sold for $1,770. So watch for the #1 on real license plates. And then a 1911 Minnesota license plate. So well over 100 years old. This one's in beautiful condition, and this one sold for $1,800. Okay, here comes some more Hawaii. And there are quite a few Aloha plates from different years. I think somebody got lucky and got the whole collection of whoever had the personalized tag Aloha. This 1976 set sold for $2,000. Watch, just in case you might find them, but watch for all Hawaii plates. Here is that same very, very lucky seller. This is just a single plate, 1970s, another Aloha tag. This one sold for $2,000. All right, we're going higher. May 1906. This is a Maine porcelain, first issue, number 833. This one sold for $2,832. How crazy is that? And then 1905, again, these are well over 100 years old. Pennsylvania license plate. This was an auction, got 46 bids and sold for $3,050. Absolutely insane. All right, another one where I think the license plate tag number matters. This is a set from California, 000AAA. Says they're new. They look to be in immaculate condition. They sold for $3,383. So watch for those catchy numbers on tags. And then another one over 100 years old. This is a 1913 British Columbia Canadian license plate. Another low number, 83. This one sold for $3,400. Another first year, 1905 New Hampshire license plate, number 413. You can see this is not in the best condition, and it still sold for $3,500. All right, that is the end of everything. I really appreciate you hanging out with me in the premiere and chatting. Don't forget, tomorrow night and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are live. I will be joined by Julian, my co-host, as well as Marcia from Red Cardinal Treasures and Carol from Butterfly Hustles. So it will be a great time. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night in the chat. Hope you have a good week. Happy sales. I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.
Yeah, for the week.
Give them a blow kiss.